Hey, what's up? This is Andy at Duranglers, and today I'm going to be tying a wired stone from Umpqua Brad Befus pattern. This is our variation on this fly using a 200R and Cyclops beads, 5/32. We use those smaller ones just because it mimics a stonefly head. This is our pet's Rubberlegs variation. Wrap the body with lead, 0.025. And then we put a little dubbing tail just to kind of split the biot tails, which are the goose biots, and we like dark brown for those. So we just kind of match those tips up and then splice them with the hook. Tie them up to the lead and then cover the body. And then what we're doing here is we have two colors of ultra wire, size large, because we want to mimic that segmented body. And what I do is I tie one piece of wire on one side of the body and then one on the other side of the hook, and that gives it a wider profile, much like a stonefly. Stoneflies aren't totally round, they're more of an oval shape if you cut them in half, so that's why I would do that. And then you got to build a taper with that, with your thread to create the kind of cigar shape. And then you start with one wire, wrap it to the underneath to the other, and then wrap all the way up. For the wing case, I use thin skin. You can use scud back or whatever else you want, but I like the thin skin. And I cut that a little less than the gap of the hook. Legs, we're using Sexi floss of your favorite color. I like copper brown. And what I do is I tie a longer piece on one side and then close to me, and then I bring it around and wrap it on the far side, right on the sides of the hook, so that creates those legs. I don't use biots like the Umpqua variation. And then what I do here to mimic the Pat's Rubberlegs modeling is I use two different dubbings and I don't mix them. I just pull from one package, then the other, and put them straight on the thread to dub. And then we're doing 3 segments of the thorax. So you want to do a third, and a third. And you do the same thing 3 times basically with the legs and the dubbing. And what you do is after the first one, you tie down your wing case, tie it forward, and then pull it back. Same thing on the second one and then on the third. You could also put antenna on here. I didn't. You would do that before you even put the bead on. I just, to save time, did not. Thin skin doesn't tear very well, so you got to cut it piece by piece. And then what I like to do is I whip finish twice. I only do it here once, and then I hit it with some head cement. I actually use Zap-A-Gap. And for the legs, you can cut them all at once, pull them straight up and cut them. You could even pull them a little forward as opposed to backwards to get the variations in size. And then I brush that dubbing out to give it a little more buggy look. This is our variation of the wired stone from Umpqua. We've had a lot of success with this on our local waters here in Colorado. Mix up the colors, try different sizes, and it should work anywhere that stoneflies are present.